大家好 I've made a really good friend, Jessica.
我是在英国长大的四川人，从小到大特别爱花园，特别爱植物。今天我跟 Manda 在一起，可以给你们看一下我们可以怎么养植物。
We met in a restaurant and we realised we both share a real passion for gardening, but also for gardening in a sustainable way, that we can take cuttings from things and we can use recycle containers and things like that. Anyway, and she's also, I know, brilliant at propagating, taking cuttings. Jessica and I really agree on is that if we take care of nature, we think nature will take care of us.
对，我也觉得如果你爱好植物，植物也会爱好你。
I have to show you one thing, cephalaria, and it's, the bees really love it. It's just beautiful, I think. Really nice to grow things for insects too. See if we can collect some seeds.
Yeah.
It's been raining a lot, so it might be they're too wet, but let's have a go. So these yellow poppies, you can see from the seed heads here, we can collect them. So let's see. The black ones are the poppy.
It's a way of getting the, say for example, when you collect the heads of the spent flowers, there's normally seeds inside. How you get rid of the dried leaves right outside, you blow on it. So it just leaves over the seed. Separate the seeds from the little...
So you don't have too many of the seed head. I mean, nature just drops them. Jessica and I were thinking it's really nice if you have a garden, but lots of people don't have gardens. But you could give these to your friends.
Yes, you can share the plants and then they'll have the same plants for next year.
I've got a very good brand new pair of secateurs and I'm going to give them to Jessica and she's going to show you how to take a rose cutting.
What you would want to do is take a piece like this, get a good amount of stem in there.
So quite long.
Quite long.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do afterwards is to remove the bottom leaves.
Okay.
So this is the amount that you're going to put into the soil and hopefully that will sprout roots.
And can you put it in a pot as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should try that way. Yeah. And what about the flowers? Do you keep them?
Yeah, you keep the flowers
Keep the flowers on there.
and they'll keep blooming.
Lovely. Yeah, this is called a sceptred isle, this rose.
Quite deep set rosettes.
Rosettes. And then you love the orange one.
We're going to put these together.
So we've got three. It's beautiful. Guo Yi, our trusty filmer, is coming along. He's going to look closely at what we're doing.
Remove the bottom leaves. So this is the part of the stem that would be into the soil.
And are we taking the leaves off so they don't use too much energy?
Yes.
For that, we don't want the energy going into the leaves.
Exactly.
We want it to go into the...
To bloom.
To bloom. But meantime, you have a nice bunch of roses in a pot.
Yeah, so they last longer than bouquets of flowers that you have. Because it's in the soil, it will keep having that nourishment.
Do you need gravel in the bottom or should I get some gravel?
Yeah.
Seed and cutting mix, it's just very soft, isn't it?
Yes.
No stones.
It's good for the root.
Have you got some more compost with that? And
This is quite good houseplant compost.
Yeah.
It's like slow release fertilizer in
okay.
there.
So that will help the roses.
Yeah. And then the vermiculite will help with the drainage.
This is called vermiculite.
这个叫肥料。
I always think of cooking. A bit more of that one.
Yep.
So you can see how it's really lovely texture, isn't it? It's so rich.
这个叫肥料。
我还是够。
Soil a good massage.
Yeah. I use this. Do you use this?
Yeah, so this is rooting powder. It helps establish roots, especially for new cuttings.
It's a hormone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
What you want to do is, looks like this, white powder. And what you can do is dip the stem into the rooting agent and you pop it in.
Manda 说，这也是一个非常好的礼物。当你送给朋友礼物的时候，你也可以送给他们一盆玫瑰花。
The bunch and put it in the middle.
yeah, okay, you choose something you like. Oh wow, that's so beautiful, Jessica.
It's a perfect gift for a friend.
Yeah. lovely. It's better than buying cut flowers, isn't it? Because they're not going to die.
These ones will keep growing, and if you have a garden, you can pop them outside once these establish roots, and they'll keep on growing.
They could live on a balcony if you had a big enough container. Those are for you, Jessica. Take home. Yeah? This is called Japanese anemone, and it has huge white flowers, but there's so much of it. We thought we'd show you how you don't have to throw it away. You can just dig it up and pot it up. I dug them up yesterday and put them in water, and I thought we could just do one. For this one, I got these pots, which again, you know, when you buy things, don't throw them away. You can keep these to do things like this. What about this one? It's got quite a good root system.
And gravel at the bottom of the pot just to help with drainage.
So we've already soaked the roots. I think they're quite happy so far.
Bit of the rooting agent
Did
in.
you hear that thunder?
Yeah. English weather.
It's been very, very hot here. And
Thunderstorms.
thunderstorms. Over there, look how dark. It's going very dark. Sky. What are you doing? Cloud watching. Storm watching. So I'm going to hold it for Jessica like that, so it's more steady. And she's just going to put the earth around.
A new plant.
A new plant. And I mean, if you were going to give a friend that, if you were going to do it quickly, you could just give it to him like that, maybe put some tissue around the base so it doesn't dry out. But this way, put it back in there. But this way,
It keeps living.
it keeps living, and also, you know, as Jessica's been explaining, the roots will develop. It's a Japanese anemone that has, I was saying, beautiful white flowers in autumn. It's a really good autumn colour, and it's very unfussy. So Jessica and I really hope this has been useful, helpful. I know for me, I've really loved working with Jessica. I knew that would be great. We'll see you next time, and Jessica's going to explain what we're going to do.
So the next video that we have, we're going to show you how you make this one small plant into many plants.
And I'm going to go to Jessica's garden next time.
Yeah.
再见.
再见。
哎，
再见.